Hi guys, and thanks for coming back and watching this video. I've been to Primark. I haven't been to Primark in many months, and I just wanted to go this morning. So because I want to wear some of the stuff I bought, use some of the stuff I bought, I wanted to record this video as soon as possible to show you, and then I can get on about my day. Alright, so first up I'm going to show you the clothes that I bought in Primark. And I got this little black number. It's a little chiffony, sort of a little see-through, sort of vest top, no sleeves. And what I liked about it, it comes down just to the sort of bum region with these little scalloped edges there. And what I really liked about it is the tie around the neck. So that's, you've got a V, so I move that up out of the way. You've got a V neckline here, which will sit just nicely here. And then you have this tie that you can tie up around the neck into a bow or into just a dangly scarf. And I just thought that was really nice, and you could dress up a pair of jeans or just, yeah, really nice, quite smart top if I wanted it to be smart. And that was £6, and I got that in a size 10, and that fits quite nicely because it's quite full in the body. Next up I was looking for a little turtleneck, I think they call it, crew neck or turtleneck, not a full turtle so it sort of rolls up around the neck, just a little turtleneck. I actually wanted one with no sleeves, like a vest style, but with the higher neck, just to wear under a leather jacket or something when it wasn't particularly cold, but too cold just to wear a top with no jacket. But they didn't really have anything like that in there that I liked, so I got this one, which I'll hold up like that. It comes down nicely, just sort of touching the bum region. It's got 3/4 length sleeves, and it's in a ribbed effect. They came in lots of colours, but I wanted black, so I got black. And it's really soft actually for Primark. I was quite impressed. It's really soft, 3/4 length sleeves that come just around the elbow area, which will be fine. I just wanted something that I could wear underneath a jacket, like I said, so I wouldn't get too hot, which is why I didn't really want the sleeves, but hey ho. For £8 I thought that was pretty nice. I got this one in a size 12. Yeah, in a size 12 because I really didn't want it really skinny tight on my body, and this one just sits nice and there's a bit of movement, and I liked that. One more thing of clothing I got in Primark, and I'll show you a couple of other things that I got elsewhere, and then we'll go back to Primark for some other stuff. So I picked up this t-shirt. I thought it was ace. Look, little watermelons, little slices of watermelons. It's kind of like an off-white, not quite cream, kind of ish, but an off-white with the green and the orange. I got this one in a size 12 because the 10 looked tiny, and again I like things with a little bit of movement and room, and he was £2.50, so I was well chuffed with that. So I also went into town yesterday, so I'll just continue with the clothes and show you some of the other bits that I got yesterday from other shops, and then we'll go back to the stuff, the other little stuffy things that I got from Primark, okay? So the other shop I went to yesterday was Zara, and I picked up this sort of t-shirt top. You can see the sleeves there are sort of rushed up, just sort of around here, just above the elbow, and then they go out in this flare, which still sits quite short on the arm. It doesn't come right down, it's still kind of 3/4 length, stopping sort of here area. It's quite flowy. I picked up a small, which was plenty of room, in fact almost a little bit too much room, and I was looking for an extra small, but they didn't have that, so I thought that was absolutely fine. And you can see the length just sits sort of nicely where you want it to sit, below your waistband but not covering your bum. Alright, and that was £7.99. This, oh, I must show you this. I also picked up this in at Zara. Ta-da! Look at this little beauty. Alright, look at that. Yeah, £35.99 down to £7. Alright, it's got like a little ribbing effect all across the lid, which travels all the way down the back. It's got the little zip effect. little silver studs. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Inside, just your normal bag, couple of little pockets for the phone and all the rest of it. Little sidey bits that actually pop open if you've got it packed full and you need a little bit of room to make it a bit bigger. And then the chain strap, and what I really like about it is the top bit that sits on your shoulder, like so, is not chain. That's so much more comfortable. I have bags with this chain effect on the shoulder, but I don't know, it's not my favourite way of wearing it. It's not so comfortable. So I like the fact that this stays the leather effect at the top on the shoulder. So I was well chuffed with that for £7. Now, I took a trip to New Look because I've been looking for a khaki kind of army jacket that's, you know, in this season. Probably was in last season with the denim jackets, but I wanted a khaki one. I've been looking all through the summer and knowing that I'm not really going to find much through the summer, but this time of year I should be finding things. And I have seen a few on different shops in the high street, but not quite finding the right one at the price that I actually wanted to pay. So I took a trip to New Look because I knew they would not fail me. And they didn't. Look, perfect. That real sort of proper khaki green. Sleeved. It's also got on the sleeve, which I like, a little bit of stitching. Gives it a little bit of detail. It's got patch pockets on the chest region. Little drawstring waist if you wanted to pull it in, and then another patch pocket there further down. Buttons all the way up, and it's got one of those stand-up collars, so it sits nicely on the neck, and with the little button lapel as well. And that I got in a size 10, which was $34.99, and that was exactly what I was looking for, and I was well chuffed. So that was the clothes. Alright, that was done. Still a few more bits out there that I couldn't find, so no doubt it'll be another shopping trip. So back to Primark. Okay, so literally I bought this morning, little bag of swag, shall we say. So I'll talk you through it all. I also picked up, because these are in the sale, they're usually about £6.50 and it was down to £4.90, a mattress protector, and I wanted a new one of them, so I bought that. Right, first up I got my scissors, because everything's still packaged in its plastic boxy container stuff, so I thought I might need some help. So I'm going to delve straight in, and what did I pick up? Some Noties Slogans for 90p, and they're just the little peel off little strips that you can stick to something on your desk or your paperwork, be it at home or at work. I thought it was really good because you had one that says urgent, you've got one that says FYI, one that says things, and one that says oh my god. And I could really see me using those at work, so I bought them for work. Next up, I got some of these little exfoliating gloves. This was a pack of 2 for £1, and mine are looking a bit ropey, so I wanted to ditch my old ones, and I picked up a twin pack of those. Then I love a good candle from Primark, and this one never fails. The smell is divine. It's Nectarine and Lemon Blossom. Speaks for itself. It's fresh and zesty, and it burns up to 30 hours, and I do really like Primark candles. They do smell really great, and I like them also because when they're finished burning the candle, I get the last little bit of wax out from the bottom, and I reuse these pots for various things. I have them at the back here and at the back up there for makeup brushes. Mascaras I think is in one of my pots. You know, it's handy. Oh, and this little beauty, look. Do you know what that is? That is a man phone holder, and it was £2. What I liked about it is you can see on the picture that obviously it grabs your phone. You put your phone in this bit and it hugs it with his little feet and his little arms. And I liked the hook. That's what sold it to me really, because when I have my phone next to my bed for my alarm in the morning, it's piled on my cushions on the floor, which is fine, but I just thought I could hang it on my chest of drawers next to my bed, like so. Can you see that? There, hang it there. It's off the floor. I just have to reach out, push snooze or whatever. Pretty cool, I thought. Whilst we're talking about phony things, I also picked up this plunger stand for £1. It's a miniature plunger, if you can see that. There, if I hold it in front of my t-shirt, you can see it. Basically, you see the picture there, I expect. You can turn your phone on the side with this stuck to the back, and if you wanted to watch something, it will just angle your phone, so you can sort of watch it, a little film or a clip or something. It was £1, and I bought that for somebody I know who might appreciate it. We better appreciate it. Right, next up I got some £1 gel eye masks. A little bit of a novelty. I will use them. I don't really get puffy eyes though, but I was sucked in by the packaging. Look, they're slices of cucumber. Can you see? And basically they're filled with a lovely cooling gel, and I will pop them in the fridge and then pop them on my eyes when my eyes need a little bit of depuffing, just freshening up if it's really hot and perhaps you haven't slept very well one night and you just need your eyes to feel a little bit fresher in the morning. Then I picked up some masks because I've used these masks before, not necessarily these ones, but I have used these particular masks from Primark before. I used to buy them in Superdrug. They're the Montagne Jennesse, I don't know how you actually say that, but you used to be able to buy them in Superdrug, which I used to do. I took one on holiday and it was a honey and something, oh gosh, but it was really beautiful for hydration whilst I was in the sun, and I was so glad I took it on holiday because it was great. So I picked up 2 of these because they were like 90p in Primark, and this was a lime soda mud mask, sorry. So it's a refreshing burst of thirst for thirsty skin. So I thought, again, for dehydrated skin, they'd be pretty cool to try out. Next I got a little concealer brush for £1, just your standard brush there. I have got a concealer brush, but I've sort of used it for other things and then I don't use it, and then I just thought, oh, it's dirty, so I don't want to use it unless I wash it. So I just thought I'd buy a new one. Then, oh, I got some slightly boring screen wipes for £1.50. Not so much for screen wipes, although I will use them for screens, but there's a picture of a little pair of glasses. That's what I need them for. I've got new glasses and they're polarised, so they don't reflect on a lens, if you see what I mean. I don't know, if you don't wear glasses you don't really know what I'm talking about. But they're really hard to clean. I used to be able to just like stick them on my t-shirt and they'd be clean, but because these are polarised you've got to use the proper cloths and they don't always work. So anyway, I bought some screen wipes. Then I am in love with Primark nail varnishes. I've mentioned them before in previous videos, so they've got some new colours in there, and I picked up 3 because like they're only 90p, so it's pretty cool, isn't it? So I know you can't see them, I'm going to show you individually. So you've got like a mauvey, dull sort of grey mauve shade. What's it called? That might help us out. Oh, it's called Heather. So yeah, grey mauve, heather shade. Yeah, liking that one. Then I picked up this one because it reminded me of another colour from a more expensive brand. It's just grey, but it's a nice sort of bluey toned grey. So I like that one. And then I've been looking for a mint, and this one's called Mint. I've got minty shades, but they're really quite bright and too greeny mint, if you see what I mean, and I've always been looking for a sort of a more pastel mint, so that was looking pretty hopeful, so I thought I'd try it out. And their formula is really good, and it's got really good staying powder. If you put a base coat and a top coat on, I'm well impressed. I also picked up, and this was the last one on the shelf, so I was pretty chuffed that I found it by coincidence. I'll pop it in close so you can see. So it's 2 chokers in a pack for £2. Can't go wrong. What I've been looking for is this leather one, the bottom one particularly, that ties around the neck like once, and then you get the dangly bit, which is this bit here. You could either tie, or this one's got like a little bead there so it holds it in place and then it hangs down. That's what I've been looking for, and I saw this, and it's a twin pack. You've got another one, a more sort of a lacy effect that just literally would sit around the neck as a choker. I thought they were fab, and they've just got the little
do-ups at the back there with the clip. So to sort of, you know, how big your neck is, they'll adjust to your neck size. And for £2. Actually, look, it's 3. I thought that top one was 1, but it's not. I got 3. I got a little thin one, look, slightly bigger lacy one, and then the cord that I wanted. Oh, just £2. And what else did I get in Primark? One more thing from Primark, which is a lippy. I don't think I've bought a lipstick from there before, so I'm not too sure what they're like, but it was 90p. The colour I think was, no, Desert Sand. So I'm just going to swatch this for you, because they don't do swatches, so you have to sort of rummage around and see if someone's opened one. Sometimes they have, so then you can use that as your little sample to see what it's like. So I did get a chance to swatch this. I'll undo it properly. I think I've just damaged it, poked it on the lid there. But it's kind of nudie brown with a pinky undertone. Everyday shade for everybody. But I liked it. And it was 90p, and I kind of wanted to try out their formula to see if the lipsticks were any good or not. So that's going to be my little sample to try. Right, that was all in Primark, but I did nip up to Wilko's and Superdrug. So quickly, I only got one thing in Wilko's, and I wanted to get another one of these little lippies. They're Lip Sheen. I got number 12 Candy Love. It's like a sheer lipstick, and you can see it's a lot more sheerer. It's this one here, a bit of shimmer, not so much payoff in colour, but you can build it up. And again, it's kind of in a similar sort of shade range as the other one, but it's just sheer, so it's a lot lighter. And I got 2 of these, and I really like the formula, so I wanted to get another one. Then in Superdrug, they've got a range called B with a little dot after it. And I was looking around all the makeup, and up in the far top corner where nobody was going, they had all of the remaining stock of B for under £3. Every item was under £3. So to be fair, I did pick up quite a few things, and then I thought, really, I don't need that. I don't actually like whipped cream blushes too much. They're lovely to feel on the back of your skin, but I do find, I don't know, they kind of sit on your face rather than, I don't know, I just thought, why am I buying these? I don't really like this formula on my face, so so I put things back. I picked up a brow kit. Why? I don't need it, so I put it back. But this one I couldn't put back. It's a cream eyeshadow shimmer kind of formula. It's that, look, sort of like a brown taupey, yeah, it's just a nice mid-range brown that I think would go with any eye colour. It's called Rockstar, so that worked out, I think it was coming in at about £1.80, something like that, or about £2, not much, so I thought I wanted to try that one out. Next I got from Bourjois a new mascara. Wasn't really looking for one, but I saw this and it said introductory price for £6.99. So I thought, well, that's obviously new, isn't it? And it's a volume reveal black, radiant black mascara. So it's got a little mirror, as you can see there, look, on the wandy bit. It's got mirror, zoom ×3, magnifying mirror. So I'm just going to take that sticker off of it. Now that you've seen it, and there you go, mirror. So I'm presuming from that means that you can have your wand and do your mascara. That's actually pretty cool. It is 3 times volumizing. That's pretty cool. So yeah, did you see the wand? I don't know. There you go. Very nice. Nice. Mid-size, not too chunky, not too small. I think that would be really nice. Packaging is a bit of a bitch to get off, I will say that. I've peeled off most of it, and I'm glad I did before the video, but there's lots of little bits still stuck to the barrel of it and everything, but I'll have a little pick about with that in a minute. But I was liking that. I'll let you know how I get on. Whilst I was also in Superdrug, the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge was on offer. These are usually £5.99 I think, and it was down to £4.50, so I thought, hey ho, I need to get a new one of these because I've had my original one for a very long time. I do have another one that I bought from Avon which I like and I use for my concealer, but I just thought I need another one.
And then I've been looking for a little eye palette of neutral browns, really. I've picked up a grey smoky shade recently, which is okay, but I thought I just wanted to sort of get some brown shades, really. So I was looking at various palettes, and then I thought, you know what? I love Tanya Burr. When I first found YouTube about a year or so ago, she was one of the first videos that I started watching, and I thought she was great. So I thought, you know, Tanya, I'm going to support you. I'm going to support you in your fantastic makeup collection. So I got the Fairy Tale eye palette with the little heart mirror at the top, and then you've got your 4 shades. So you have, sorry, I'm going to move my glasses for this. So you have Cream Tea is the light shade, then next to it, nearest to me, you have Velvet Cushion, and then you have Alamora down here, and then you've got Witch's Hat, which is just black down the bottom. Didn't really need another black one, but I kind of thought, do you know what, it's £6, it's nice, you only get 4 shades, but I would imagine her quality of product would be pretty good, because she knows what she's talking about. She's tried out lots of makeup, so she would know what she would want to put her name on. So I'm going to try that. So I think that's it. One more thing in Primark I didn't show you, because I've already been like playing around with it, is for £4 they have these little tripods like that, look. So you screw your camera to the top, and instead of sort of holding it like that, if you're doing any vlogging and whatever, you can hold it like that. Or if you just want to stand it on the side and film, instead of piling it up on books and things, which is what I've done in the past. So that was £4, so I'm liking that. So anyway guys, that's my little trip to Primark, New Look, Zara, Superdrug, where else did I go? Quite a few places. Anyway, I enjoyed that over the last couple of days, and a wasp has just flown in my bedroom window, so I'm going to go now. And thanks a lot for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel please, that would be fantastic, and then you'll be notified of any future videos when I upload them. It's free. The wasp is getting nearer to me, so I'm going. See you guys, bye.